I could make you rich!
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
Don't kill me. Granny, stop! Stop what you're doing! Can't we at least talk about it?
My knive's gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp. There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me. Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed. You better leave.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her.
Don't go away. You can't kill me. I can kill you. Bones of the great Leviathan, protect me! You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others. What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool! Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too late for you. Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest. Shield me, ocean fogs, shield me.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects.
You're a fool
into the
to
nest
try to
you
help
made for
him.
them.
A fool. And now you're going to die. It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll hop in the pot, dearie?
find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. I don't have anything to take. He says to undress.
Maybe tomorrow it'll all be better. Maybe I can go back home. Tomorrow.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I bring this. This whole place has gone to the hounds.
The city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months.
Have you seen my wife? Dark hair, about this tall. It was Sarah.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name. No! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness. I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed. I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
I was only a kid at the last coronation, if we even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him, the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage, and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy gun. Closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Caldwell back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Tired yet?
You always amuse me.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn. That son of a God.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
Shut up.
Hey, can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
Another night, another patrol with you.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn. That son of a God.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Aha! Move down already! Where are you? Just die!
Oh, yes.
It looked like you just disappeared. We know you're here. Shout if you see us.
Impossible.
Here you are. Eat metal.
Oh, yes.
Check everything. Which work? What the... What?
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed one to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had. and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him. The City Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
What happened? Whacked in the head? I'll find you. I'll flush you out. I gotta get back right now.
Take out his legs!
Help!
Stand clear! It looked like he just disappeared.
Possible.
Where
Gotcha
are you?
now. Damn you.
There you are! Oh, I'll find you.
Someone get over here. Check under
Firing.
Here you are. Get around him.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. Get out right now.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Aha!
Watch it.
Guards, to me! Take it! Stand clear! How did we lose? There you are. Get behind him!
I know you're here.
Assassin,
Got you now. Get around here.
Watch out! Clear the line!
Someone get over here.
Oh, I'll
Here
find
you
you.
need more men. Flank him.
Watch it! Aha! Get behind him! Ah, going down! Stand clear!
Can't
Pull your heart to the
lost it.
house! Someone
Eyes
get over
sharp.
here!
Call out to each other if you spot him.
Assassin, help!
Screw
We know you're here. Going back. Shout if you see him. Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here somewhere. Check everywhere.
Check under everything.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy. promotion. If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion. I'll write to her again. She has to see reason. Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy. Someone's supposed to be on duty over. Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy. Why is no one making rounds over here? I'll write to her again. She has to see reason. If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion. Look out. We got someone skulking around.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.